Hey, Coach Hull here. So let's talk giant bombs. You're going to get attacked in a predictable pattern. You should know your enemy and know how they will attack you. And they'll attack you in a predictable way, I predict. Most of my attacks are going to come on this one side. And I got the wall spiked and all that, but it's just a side that doesn't, I put the flowers there and someone's going to be tricked by that. Like I don't know that flowers, are going to mean nothing. So I designed a choke point there, right there, big giant bomb choke point. I know that if we can collect a bunch of goblins, picking up elixir there, when they're done, they're going to move through the middle. They're going to be choked to move through that middle. Or if they go on the other side, they're going to get the gold choked to move through that center thing. So a giant bomb, if they're being predictable, if I know the enemy, if I know what they're going to do, I hope that they'll just be massed up and choked through the choke point. So we'll see if that's true. Of course, the most famous choke point ever in history is Thermopylae. The battle at Thermopylae was when 300 Spartans held off the Persian forces. The Greeks knew that the Persians had to go through this one choke point because of the mountain and the sea. So it basically worked to save Greece, although the 300 Spartans took some losses. All 300 died. But the Greeks were able to reinforce themselves and save themselves because of the choke point. So maybe I can save myself here, take some losses, but save the victory with that big giant bomb. That thing's nasty looking. Look at that. These graphics are good. Hats off to the people that make these things. All right, so here's the attack. Let's see what they're going to do. Bomb guys come in there. Spiking the walls does work. As predicted, they're coming in that one side. This would also work if they came on the other side because that choke point can go either direction. So I'm doing my best to defend against, whoever's going to come. I know they're going to break the walls, but I have positioned the weapons to try to slow them down and cost them losses. I got spring traps right there. Boom. Lost 5 of their giants because of the spring traps, and that was just somewhat predicted. They'd come in that way. So here comes 50 goblins plus probably 20 barbarians donated by their clan. Oh, there's the giant bomb. Ouch. Ow. Ow. They're all dead. We'll have to go back and check that again because I'd like to know, that may... I'm sure it's not 70 troops that were just killed there. There were probably some losses before that, but that giant bomb was effective. And Sun Tzu, if you don't know Sun Tzu, look him up. Sun Tzu, The Art of War, he says to know your enemy, and that's what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to say I know the enemy, I know what they're going to do, and so I might as well just plan for it. I know what the giants are going to do. I'm trying to bring them in. The spring traps worked right there. I get to lose some of that. But the actual quote is, so it is said that if you know your enemies and you know yourself, you can win 100 victories without a single loss. And in this case, I know that those goblins are going to cross through the middle after they get done taking all the elixir. Or vice versa, they could have crossed through the middle after they took the gold. That giant bomb's going to go off. A bunch of barbarians were collected with them. That was 50,000 gold coins well spent. You want to spend your gold coins wisely. So do the giant bomb in the right way. Use a choke point. Know your enemy and know yourself. And do the best with that giant bomb.